How's it going, guys? It is Ryan and welcome to a brand new video, and today we're back on iRacing. It's been a very long time since I brought you some content on this one, but this one is going to be probably one of the biggest challenges on this channel I've done ever. We are at the Nurburgring, not on the Grand Prix layout, we are on the Nordschleife, one of the most treacherous and scary tracks in the world right there. 150 plus corners we're going to tackle today, and we're not driving just a simple basic car. We are driving the McLaren MP4-30, which is the latest version of the F1 car on iRacing, so this is going to be scary. My attempt is simple: to finish a lap of this circuit. We're on the tourist, the tourist layout. So you start from where you see on your screen right now, and we're going to try and do a lap and see what time we can get. If you have iRacing, then let me know what your time is in the comments below, guys, and it's going to be on a baseline set. So without further ado, let's go onto the track and brace yourself, because I may crash a couple of times, but I'm going to try and survive. So without further ado, let's have a go around the green hell. So here we go then. We're now in the pits and we're ready to go for 150 corners of hell right now. We're in the McLaren, as you can see, looking absolutely beautiful. We're running a McLaren livery as well to give us a little bit of inspiration with that Honda engine, power of dreams, whatever you want to call it, and see if we can get to the end of this track as quick as possible, but without any damage or spinning or anything like that. We're going to try and get to the end. I know Ben did a video on this. I know you've seen it, guys, but we're going to see if I can do better than Ben, try and get a quicker time than him, but also, most importantly, not crash and survive around the Nordschleife. But here we go then, on the throttle, and here we go. See if we can do it. It's going to be tough, but I'm looking forward to this challenge of driving around probably one of the scariest tracks in the world, and one of the most deadliest as well. We've seen fatalities around here over the years. Obviously famously known for Niki Lauda having his moment when he got caught on fire. But so far, not too bad. You can see the Mercedes grandstand in the background there. That's the Grand Prix layout. We won't be going anywhere near that today. We're going to see what the classic drivers used to deal with the Nordschleife. And just think, what would we do with modern F1 cars around here? The last time, I think, if I recall, was the BMW Sauber drove around here. Nick Heidfeld, I think it was, drove on the Nordschleife quite a while ago now. Back end still out there. Just got to be careful with these bumps, because if you put the power on too early over a bump, then you will lose the back end and you're going to be in the wall. You've got to be careful with the curbs as well. If you hit them, you're definitely going to be crashing. A little bit of a double lock up there. Go on the short shift there up to 4th gear. And then we're going to go downhill then. Very quick section this one, but very dangerous as well. So many blind corners coming up, like this one in particular. Just can't see the curbs whatsoever. We survived. It's a very tight corner, this one. Just about getting it spot on there. And back on the power once again as we head our way towards the very tricky part of this section. I'm not particularly a fan of this one, driving it in GT cars, so this will be quite fun in an open wheeler. See how we got on there. Just clipping the curb there, but we didn't apply the power. If you apply the power over a curb, you will spin. And with the barriers so close to you, you are going to retire if you're in a race, of course. Got to be careful with the power here. Just so many different elevations around this circuit, and so many bumps as well. But coming up to probably one of the trickiest hairpin corners you will experience as well. So we get that absolutely spot on there on power and throttle input coming out of that corner. Now coming up to a great vantage point for anyone to watch the cars go by. If it's a event going on or just a general track day, you can come along and you can sit on the side there and watch these cars coming through or crashing at the same time. We don't know yet, but coming up halfway then around this track, and we've done pretty well, I've got to say. We've only hit the curb a couple of times, but the back end has got loose. But this bit here, you think this is all going to be flat if you've been a fan of been watching Nurburgring videos of old, but the bumps here at this part of the track is scary. So we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. we go along then, as we go through this corner, back against it out there. That was close. Taking it in 6th gear there. Then over another bump as well. Got to be very careful at this last part of the track. Now we're officially halfway around the Nordschleife. Nearly losing it there, off into the grass. Coming up to the first sequence of the carousel. Got to get on this bump here and just try and keep it in within this grey patch here. Nope, the car just lifts up there. Not particularly the best, but coming into the final part of the lap then. Very tricky one, this part. Just take it nice and easy. But just so many blind corners coming up now. This is why drivers absolutely love this track, but also is scary as well at the same time. Doing pretty well so far. Just so many quick corners, quick left, right, left, right, left, right corners coming at you thick and fast. And doing well so far. Very tight left-hander coming up here. It looks like it's open, but it gets very tight as well on exit. Got to be careful as well. Just can't see the curves here, the apex of the corners. A little bit of a jump here, but in these cars won't be any jumping, but in a GT car you will be flying above there. As we hit the curve there, we hit the wall. We bowled it a little bit, but we're going to continue on anyway. Damage is not too bad. We got away with it, I think. Just a little bit of damage, but we survived. Just a little scrape. But it just shows you one little mistake and you're going to be in the wall. But we're so near the end now. Missed the second carousel section, but I'm not bothered about that. Come into the last corner then, and then the lap's complete. It looks open, but it's really not. The bumps here, you will lose that back end a little bit, but we're completely fine. And that has been a lap of the Nordschleife. What a track it is. And we've managed to survive it there. 5 minutes, just under 5.5 minutes in an F1 car to drive around this track. But that has been the episode, guys, for this one. Make sure you haven't already, guys, hit that subscribe button right now and like the video if you want to see more of this series, guys, as we're going to head it down the pits right now. So if you like the video, make sure you slap a like button right now and subscribe for more F1 content. But until next time, guys, I shall see you once again for a brand new video. Until then, it's goodbye from me, and take care, guys. See you later, and have a good day.